Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me. And today I'm going to take a look at a new case provided to us by Anker. This is the ToughShell for the iPhone 6s. The case is made out of two materials. It's made out of a TPU material that's going to house the phone in its entirety, and then on the back you'll notice that you have a hard plastic material. This hard plastic material is soft to the touch. It has a really silky smooth finish, and on the sides you'll notice that there's a combination of the hard plastic as well as that rubberized material that's made for the TPU. While it's very soft to the touch, it gives it a premium feel but doesn't feel slippery enough where it's going to fall out of your hand. So let's go ahead and place the phone inside of the case so we can see some of the features that we have, and we'll see how all the cutouts align. Before we insert the phone into the case, I just wanted to highlight one area of the inside of the phone that you typically don't see, especially when you have your phone in the case. This pattern that you see on the inside, you see is very common now. It's used to disperse impact, so in the event that you drop your phone, that pattern, it's not really for design's sake because it's hidden. It's really to use to disperse the impact that you may have on the back or the sides. Inserting the phone is pretty easy too. Because it's a flexible TPU material, all you do is you just press down just like this and it'll just snap in nicely. Now let's look at some of the features that we have here. So starting with the back, we'll notice that you have kind of a beveled edge to the camera, and the camera depth is pretty good. You'll notice that there's a lot of protection there. Now that beveled edge is to prevent any kind of glare. Sometimes if the case itself gets too close to the camera, when you get a flash, you're going to get some type of glare impacting the quality of your photo. So having that kind of big angle there, and you notice how wide that is going to minimize any kind of glare that come through the flash. You have your Apple logo as showed, so no confusion as to what type of phone you have. And on the corners, in each one of the corners, you have extra bumper protection. You can see how it bumps out on each side. You can see that here and here. This is again to prevent, in the event that you do drop your phone, if it hits any of those corners, you have that extra material that's going to protect your phone. On the bottom, you'll notice that everything nicely aligns. You have your headphone jack, you have your charging cable connector, you also have your pinhole mic, and your speaker are nicely aligned and exposed, so you have no problem with any alignment there. On the very top, there isn't really anything to see on the iPhone, but on the side here, you'll notice you do have your power button. And your power button does have kind of a little design there, and when you feel it, you can tell that it's there, but it's not highly raised. When you look on this side, you'll notice that you have the volume and the increase and decrease for your volume, as well as your vibration function there. Now as we look at the front, we'll take a look at the bevel. Now this phone does have a protective glass screen protector, so it's a tempered glass, so it's a little bit thicker than your traditional iPhone, but you notice that there's a nice bevel going all the way around protecting the glass. So even the tempered glass in this case is going to be protected, so in the event that you do put it down, you don't have to worry about it getting scratched, and you don't have to worry about on the back side your camera getting smudged. So that's nice as well. Everything is accessible. You really have no issue with your fingerprint. It's not raised in any way that's going to impede you accessing that. And all the buttons are very responsive, so when I press this button, you'll notice that it turns on really easily. So I don't have a problem with that. And then the volume rocker is the same way. I get a lot of feedback. I can feel the buttons. They're not stiff, and it gives the overall phone some nice protection and a good feel. So this concludes our review of the Anker ToughShell for the iPhone 6s. I want to thank Anker for making this product available for us to review on this channel, and I also want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And once again, if you have a question or comment about the product, leave it on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.